Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Benjamin's Bites, where I share a bite size of perspective that hopefully is not too difficult to digest. You know, one of the challenges as being a Christian or being anybody is when you see somebody that has done some horrific things or things that you don't agree with, and now they say they're a Christian. My perspective is this. In the book of the Romans, it says, all that call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. And the key word is all. So that to me means, my perspective of this means is, it doesn't matter what you've done. If you call on the name of the Lord, you can be saved, meaning that you can become a Christian. Now, two things I want to point out real quick. One, when you turn your life over to Jesus, it's a process and it's a journey. But the thing that you have to remember is if you've done something horrific, there's a difference between you going through the consequences for what you've done and God punishing you for what you've done. And I think sometimes we get the two mixed up. Consequences for what you've done, as for example, in the unfortunate event that you murder somebody and you get caught, you're going to jail. You going to jail is not God punishing you. You going to jail is consequences for your action. Now, God can use that for his glory. God can use you in jail, but don't get the two mixed up. The other thing is giving people time to go through healing. Given time for people to go through the sanctification process, which means God is taking the old things out of you, the way you used to be, and transforming you into who he has designed you to be. For some people, some things happen right away. For some people, it's a journey. So one of the things I mentioned in a previous episode is watching the fruit. Let the fruit determine what that person is doing or how that person is doing on the journey with the Lord. Be very careful, please, because just like you had some things that you've done that you didn't like, and hopefully you had people patient with you, same thing, you need to be patient with others, because God is the one that has them on this journey, not you. Remember, if you change your perspective, you could change your life.